Mom, let's organize my room. Let's clean it up. I want to organize it, said my 8-year-old. Do you see him anywhere? No, we started organizing and he bailed. Bad idea, little boy. Bad idea. This is the smallest room in our condo. We knew it when we moved in here. We gave it to our youngest. We never thought it would end up looking like this. And you can show everyone their floor, Steve. It's just pointless to hide it. Our daughter is kind of organized. Actually, she doesn't like to clean up after herself, so she just leaves things where they are. My son loves stuff on surface. He's a mess. So we are constantly purging and cleaning this room to try and better organize it. We haven't been super successful, but here's how we try. So the first thing I did is bring out all his bins. You're like, Anna, why do you not have them divided and so on? This is something my husband told me. You know what? Don't try to organize him too much, because what he's gonna do is play and throw things in. So we have a train bin, we have a car bin, a Lego bin, but nothing extremely divided inside. So I didn't put I didn't decide, okay, he's gonna put all his New York subways here, all his Chicago L's here. No, I just let him toss anything that's train in here. I love Ziploc bags. My husband thinks this is ridiculous, that he's not gonna maintain the organization with the Ziploc bags. My husband, again, is right, but I do this for myself. And then one thing we did divide was here. He likes a lot of little things. So it was his idea to put all the teeny mates here and the lockers here and the helmets. This generation collects a lot. Now, I ask you truthfully, how long do you think this is gonna look this way? Because at least about once a month or once every 2 months, I bring all this out and reorganize it, and I find these in these boxes, and it's all a mess. So it depends on your kid. This is not foolproof. This is just for me to feel better once or twice a month and look at that room for, I don't know, the next 12 hours a little better. His markers, I do this often too, which I think everyone should do, because we buy him all the markers in the world, and he has markers from school. So I went through all his markers, and I do it periodically, wrote with them. Whatever's dry is out the window. I mean, it goes into the trash. I don't throw it out the window. And this is why I'm saying he made a bad decision by bailing on me to clean up his room, because now I get to throw out whatever the heck I want. When you do this deep cleaning, do you get the kids out of the house? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, do it now. Also, are you the mom like me that just throw out those school projects after the school year is over? I don't feel guilty. I own up to it. This kid clearly has too many cards. Pokemon cards, soccer cards. It's like he likes to collect stuff. So at the beginning of the quarantine, I bought him binders. It's worked really well, right? So now what I do is that I put it in the Pokemon boxes, because he mixes these constantly. Otherwise, he has me sit here and look for the Premier League cards so that I can put them based on the number. This is not a Premier card. I know that. Before everyone starts yelling, that's not a Premier League card. This is something else. But see, I tried with the Pokemon binders. Oh, look, it's a Pokemon binder with soccer cards. Anyone else have any good suggestions about the card situation? I'm really overwhelmed right now. I have to attack this, check the book so we can get out of here, and just paper everywhere. I'm gonna need you.
Welcome to
posters, honestly. I'm very proud of him. He knows his maps and he loves them, but he never looks in here. How many maps can a kid make? Lord have mercy. You choose this one or this one. Both out. He's gonna anyway want to draw another one. I'm saving the board that we'll need. And I mean, this is not even from school. This is what he does in his time off. But I don't think I need to keep. I get a weird satisfaction from throwing out. He has 3 of these. 3 of these. We'll keep one. Because then when they come home, they're like, Mom, I wanted to use the map. Does that happen to you? That the day that you clean, that's when they remember that toy they never played with and you threw it out? Okay, the most organized person in this house just told me to keep the ones that are empty on the back so he can use them. Mindful man that I married. Reuse, recycle. But I'm gonna put him like this here because if he sees that they have something in the front, then he won't use them. You know your son. You have no idea how many times I've gone through this bin with him to see if there are any stuffies, as he calls them, that he can get rid of. No. And the irony is that once in a while, he plays with all of them. Okay, we're setting these aside, putting everything on his bed, because these, as you can see, also have cards in there. So that may be able, he just likes to have lots of things and open. Maybe we should switch him from bedrooms. Maybe the more organized should go in here and the other one over there. Although I think he has them in this bin. Huh? When in doubt, it's dirty. Quick testimonial. My husband and my son organize the same way. So now my husband has decided he's going to reconfigure the closet, and that's going to be 2 days. And so it begins. The process of rearranging the tiny closet. This is the before with the man at work. We'll see what he can do. These are not even Chicago teams.
I think
All right, so day 2 of trying to clean his room. I have to say, we did the best we could, but I learned a long time ago that when you are 2 working parents with 2 very active kids, you have to forgive yourself about some things. You have to let the kids live in the house. And that is my excuse for letting you know that, again, I failed to marry Kondo the whole thing, and that what you're gonna see is a very real glimpse into organizing. Okay, so my amazing husband moved some shelves around, as you saw. Let me turn on the light for you. And yes, it is stuffed to the gills, but it looks a lot better. Okay? Looks a lot better. And he will keep it like this, my 8-year-old, for, what do you think? Yeah, not for too long. Leave me in the comments. How do your kids handle your organization? I have a godmother who tells me this is your fault because you never taught those kids how to clean. I did. But you know what? Órale, güey. I need to cut myself some slack, and they clean super slow. So when I'm in a hurry, I want it over with, so I do it myself. This is one good tip I can give you. Get a box where he can reach everything, all those little tidbits he loves. Those, let me show you a little bit better. So yeah, I can't hide these bins. These bins have everything he loves there, trains, Legos, and all these little things that he likes to play with and calm him down when he is, you know, tense or anxious or whatever. Could not do anything about the stuffed animals, but you know, not bad. Not bad. He likes to sleep with all those stuffies. And in here, I mean, I could put 2 nails and hang those there, but that's my husband's department. And I want to keep things accessible for him. So I wanted to keep his markers out, and he likes to play with all these little tinny mates and helmets, and he likes to organize that. Here's the after of the closet. Stuffed is the name of the game. You know I keep it real, guys. And I ask him all the time, can we get rid of this? No. Can we get rid of that? No. You feel me? I bet you do. And then, I know you wanted this probably with, you know, subdivisions and beautiful bins and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Again, I know my kid. If he doesn't have it accessible, reachable, he's gonna be asking me to go get it, and he's never gonna put it back in the pretty bins from IKEA or from whenever. So I purged the books that he doesn't read anymore. We put in this bag some of his Premier cards, and I left the paper that he likes to use because he loves to draw and color right here, accessible for him. What do you think? You know, I'm always trying to give you a reality check when it comes to parenting and housekeeping and so on. If you have any practical ideas, leave them in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead. I just like to make the noise. Let's keep it real together.